We've been waiting so long, the season's finally here. Soak it up and cheer, cause T-Wolves Talk is here. No need to fear, the wait is now gone. So farewell so long, cause T-Wolves Talk is on.
Let's get right into the Grizzlies game. It was pivotal that we won that game so we could match up with the Grizzlies because it's such a good matchup for us. What are we, 3-1 on the season with that against them?
2-2 with them.
2-2.
2-2, but one of those wins was the Cat buzzer beater when we went into overtime, when we lost to them. So I mean, we play the Grizzlies hard, and this dates back to last year. Like me and you always used to talk about, like, these guys play the Grizzlies. Like, we just want to beat the Grizzlies every single time they play. Like, the Grizzlies are just that one team. Like
Dylan Brooks, man, he's 8-1 against the Timberwolves.
I mean, yeah, he kind of owns us right now. Like,
he does.
But I think it changed this year. Like we started playing hard against the Grizzlies. Like this team knows that they're on a similar track as the Grizzlies. They're a similar team, and like there is some good matchups. Like I think Pat Bev can give Ja some problems. You got experience versus a guy who's, got wiped in the playoffs last year by the Jazz. Like this is going to be Ja's first like real test of having to lead a team that has expectations. Like this Grizzlies team has expectations. I think Pat will do a good job on Ja. Obviously, he's going to get his, but I think one X factor player that is really good, like Desmond Bane, does not get enough credit, man.
He's insane.
Is a flamethrower at the 3-point line. Both me and you wanted him in that draft too. That would have been a great pick instead of Balmero. But besides the fact, Bane's great. Bane's gonna hit some threes on you. Triple J is one of the most disrespected players, I'd have to say, right? Like, would you say that? He's
great. Dude, they're like, this is like one of the best teams in the league. They were top of the power rankings most of the season. They're a great team. And we're just saying the matchup is good because we match up really well against the Grizzlies. They're young and inexperienced. Like, this is just the perfect storm for the Timberwolves if we are going to make this upset as the 7 versus 2 seed. Like, this is what we want. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but like, we are in the best position right now.
I think, again, like we said it this last game, Malik Beasley is going to be an X factor. This bench is going to be so important, and they were so important last game. Like we said, that bench needed to play good, obviously, and it did. And like Malik and Nas are going to have to be leaders. Same with Jalen. I mean, I didn't think Jalen was going to play.
No, McLaughlin didn't play either. I didn't even realize that.
I think that was more so a matchup thing.
Okay, yeah.
I think the Clippers were so damn tall. Like there was no way McLaughlin was going to be able to play. But this series, I think against Tyus, I think you'll see him play more than Jalen Noel.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's interesting about this is that he might not have played in that 1-game series, but when you have hopefully a 7-game series, you're going to have to rely on your bench a little bit more because D'Lo can't play 37 minutes every single game. Like, you're going to have to rely on the bench a little bit, and we have a really strong bench. So hopefully Taurean Prince comes back. I don't know, man. I feel really good about this series. I really do.
So playoff tickets just went on sale today too. It's Thursday the 14th, and we were like, damn, we really want to go to a playoff game. So Peyton got us game 6 tickets, and I think we can win 2 games. I think we can push it to 6. I think that's not out of the realm.
I think so. And the way I saw it, it's an investment, and it's also like, it's almost like when you pick your favorite team to win in the NCAA tournament to like go to the Final Four or whatever, like, it's probably not likely, but like you want to be rooting for that. So I'm like, shit, like we've got the tickets. Like now we have every more reason to root.
There's no way this team gets swept. I'm just going to go out on a limb here. Like, kill me if in 2 weeks we get swept. I don't care. We're not going to get swept. We're not going to get 4-0'd by the Grizzlies. We're going to get 1 game. And I think we can get I think we can get a second one to push it to 6.
I think so too. I think we might win one in Memphis. That's my bold prediction. I think we'll win game 2 or game 1. I think maybe, you know what? This is my prediction. I think we win game 1. I think we have so much momentum right now. I think we go into Memphis, win game 1, lose game 2.
They sat their starters the last game of the season too. So they're going to, by the time it's Saturday, I think they haven't played in a week. So, I'm not saying they're going to be rusty, but I'm just saying the team that's more likely to be rusty is the team that has not played.
And the team that more likely is going to have energy is the team that just got off one of the biggest wins in franchise history.
Scorers table, yeah.
Like this is like, you got to feel so good about this if you're a Timberwolves fan. I'm serious. Like I keep saying that, but I don't know. I feel really good. And then, looking at the rest of the playoffs, this is going to be the best team we play for a little bit. Then we get to play either the Warriors or the Nuggets. So I don't know.
I think the Warriors are probably going to win.
No, man, you got the MVP, 2-time MVP.
Yeah, it's going to be playoffs are going to be a challenge. Like with the Timberwolves aren't a complete roster. Obviously, they haven't been in the playoffs before, but like if there is a team that I would want it to go against, it would have been an inexperienced Grizzlies team. Like I would not have wanted to play the Warriors. I would have not wanted to play the Suns. I would have not wanted to play the Mavericks. Like this is the team you want to play.
Yeah, it's our best matchup. It really is. Matchup. It really is.
We see them 4 times a year. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if we're just as deep as them, but I think we have more star power. I really do. I think we have more guys that can be the it factor in a game.
I mean, you look at Karl Anthony Towns. He was so quiet last game, but
we beat the Clippers without Cat.
That's what I'm saying. And what we talk about Karl Anthony Towns is that he's always so consistent. Like you can't tell me that just because he had a bad game last game, he's going to have a bad game he's going to play bad the rest of the playoffs. He's going to be very consistent the rest of the playoffs. He always is. So we're going to get 30 from Cat, Ant or D'Lo. One of them's going to step up, and then it just is the rest of the bench. So I think we got a pretty good chance, man.
I think so too. I'm excited. I'm excited for everything upcoming with the Wolves. This is what we've been working for 2 years now. It's finally paying off. We finally get to cover some playoff basketball, so it's great. I'm excited.